Hello everyone and welcome back to Space Engineers. My current view from the base is what I'll call this massive hot air balloon. I was planning on moving this by now, but I kind of didn't. I know the plan was to have the attack ship by now, and I was going to do that off camera and grind this down, but due to some problems of patience, the start of the attack ship is now at the bottom of that hill because I built something smaller instead. Before I go over what I built instead, I just want to go over the progress that I've made elsewhere. So firstly, I used the components from that massive ship to build a nuclear reactor for this base, which means that the turbines are now kind of redundant. I also added a normal assembler next to this cargo container so that it makes it easier to build more components by disassembling others. Over here I've added a second refinery, and I think that's pretty much it. I've also made a couple of changes to the Aberrant over here. It's a grinder ship now. I haven't actually used it yet, so these are all empty, but I did that and then decided I wasn't going to build the attack ship. So anyway, what I've built instead is this. This is a blueprint of my own design, and it's called the gunship. I believe at first I said I was going to build one of these, and then I said I was going to build the attack ship, but in the end I decided I was going to build one of these because it is much smaller and much more easy to build than the attack ship, and it just makes more sense. The only thing this hasn't got in it is ammunition, but other than that it's completely ready to go. So we've got 4 Vulcan turrets from the Battle Cannon and Turrets mod on the front, and at the top we have a reloadable rocket launcher. So what I need to do first is build some ammunition for this gunship. And it's also not going to be called the gunship. It's going to be named by Siri. I'm now going to name both of these ships at the same time. Give me a random word.
I found an answer. It's displayed on your iPhone.
Oh my god. I kid you not, this says out fart. Out fart. Seriously. Well, okay, alright, well, thanks for that, Siri. Apparently that word means, to fart louder or better than. We've got to call this the out fart now. I am so sorry, Void Corporation, for what I am doing here. Out fart, 31.7 meters. Well, that's good. Okay. So that's that all over and done with. Now we're going to ask Siri to name this one. Hey Siri, give me a random word.
I found an answer.
Okay, I'll just screenshot that. Okay, so get you. It means any of various rich or elaborate cakes. That's what that word means. Get you. Look, I don't know. It's what we're calling the gunship. There we go. Look at that. And we'll just rename it that. There we go. Okay. I also need to name this as well properly. I need to change the name of the grid. Oh, I can't rename it. Never mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Well, for a start, I've already started making this ammunition, but I'm going to... I made some of these earlier, completely forgetting that I was playing with the Battle Cannon and Turrets mod on. So I'm going to disassemble those, and we should have the components to build these. There we go, perfect. And I'll just carry on building these actually while I go. Can I build missile containers? No, you need like uranium and platinum and all that. No, I can't. So we can build this but without the missiles. And what I'll do is I will load these directly into the front turret. Okay, alright. Oh, it's gone a bit foggy. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Let's... Ah, there it is, the get you. Oh, I just destroyed a bunch of my platform, oh well. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to venture out a little bit. Try and get out of this fog, hopefully. We had a bit of an issue with one of the turrets there. It decided to shoot something, I think it was the drone. But I'm going to head over here to this place, whatever it was. I'm not sure how far off the ground I am, and I'm not actually entirely sure where this thing is. There it is, 1.78 kilometers this way. Now I have some cargo storage on this, but not much. Are we being shot at? No, we're not. See, I'll be able to tell because there's glowing bullet trails now. Alright, so we're looking at a building. Is it shooting us? Yes, it's shooting us. Get out. Oh, that's the way I designed the gunship to do that. Okay, so we will use the power of these Vulcan turrets. No, I don't think they're shooting us. Right now, I can't really see much, so I'll brighten this up post-edit. There's not really much to see on this. Is that a turret there? Yeah, see, these just aren't very accurate. So I think we'll leave that because there's a lot of fire. I'll leave that for now. Won't go back there. But the gunship is flying. In about episode 12, I'll also be adding some more mods to this world, which will make it more interesting. I'll be adding some laser stuff as well as some shield stuff, so we'll be going into really advanced territory, but only when I'm ready, if that makes sense. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start grinding down the outfart fully. I nearly turned the batteries off permanently then. This process just makes it much quicker for grinding things down. Once this has been grinded down, I will place down a blueprint for something that I like to call the shuttle, or should I go for the rocket? Basically, I've got two options for what I can do here. I can either make a shuttle or I can make a rocket. The shuttle is much more difficult to build and it will take a long time, but it's multi-use. If I use the rocket, I can only use it once. As you can see, we're making quick progress in terms of grinding this thing down, although the Aberrant is becoming slightly difficult to handle and it may not stay hovering for long, so I'll probably return. Hopefully I'll have enough components from this to actually build the rocket in its entirety. I have decided on the rocket. I think I'll offload this stuff now. In fact, what I'll do is I will put a new system over here, which will allow me to offload the cargo containers fairly quickly into this cargo container. So basically how I'll do it is I'll do it with one at a time. I mean, I'll be able to get all the smaller components out with just the back connector, but it's the larger components that need the bigger conveyors. I can offload them into there. Loads of scrap metal. But see, I can't offload the large components. And now I'll continue grinding this down. And once this is done, I can start working on the rocket. Okay, so we've taken quite a bit off the top now. I've just realised how many space credits are here. Wow. As you see, this thing is kind of collapsing now. But, you know, it doesn't matter. As long as it's gone. Oh, we just lost one of the grinders. Whoops. Oh, we just lost the other grinder. Whoops. Alright, what I'll just do now is go straight through the window, like this. Oh, no. The entire thing is going down with the Aberrant in it. No! The Aberrant has been destroyed. The Aberrant has been destroyed. Is there anything left? I didn't expect it to collapse like that. There's a bit. Oh, yep, there's some of the axle and the wheels. Oh, dear. Well then. I think that's going to end this episode. But don't worry, I'll be back soon with a new episode where hopefully we'll build something new. I.e. a rocket to go into space. And you know what? I'm not going to name this Geichu or however you say it. I'm going to name this. This is going to be Aberrant 2. Because obviously the Aberrant 1 is completely gone. That vehicle has been here since episode 2, I want to say. It wasn't called Aberrant in episode 2, but it was there since episode 2. And now it's completely gone. We also lost the Outfart, which I'm not going to complain too much about because it's called the Outfart. We'll just forget that that thing ever existed. But it's at the bottom of a mountain now. So, there we go. So, that's going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you love the Aberrant and want to see the Aberrant 2 in action, please do like this video and consider subscribing, as I really do appreciate it. Consider joining the Discord server so that we can have long conversations about the destruction of the Aberrant and how sad it is. And also, if you're thinking about buying Space Engineers or any of the DLC, consider using my link in the description below. It's in the description of every single one of my videos, and if you use it instead of going to the store directly, it will really help me out and would allow me to create more of these videos. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hold it, don't you roll down the hill. I do have to be very careful with this. Is that an abandoned settlement up there? Or is that just a tree? So after hitting a tree, I have found the perfect spot. And I'm going to try and ascend this hill as carefully as I can. I mean, we're already 1 kilometer from the base, so that's alright. I'm sure I'll be able to build stuff without ice, but it's just going to be more difficult. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, we survived that. I'm amazed. This vehicle should probably last just over a day. I could convert the vehicle into a ship, thinking about it. What should I call this?
Aberrant. Adjective, not the norm.
The Aberrant is in the air. The Aberrant is doing well though there is smoke coming off it now because of that wheel. I am slightly tempted to move over here actually. I'm going to take the Aberrant over there, just on wheels. This vehicle is quite heavy actually because of all the stuff inside. Making the Aberrant put a drill on the front and mine that way. Viewer by the name of Mighty Asa, if that's how you pronounce it, I may have just butchered that, suggested that I use colours. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, look at the Aberrant. Perfect. That's an amazing colour combination. There we go. And I can possibly put a few more on the top as well.